Hey, this is Pastor Jay Lee, and you're listening to the Daily Sabbath Podcast. John chapter 18, verses 3 through 6. So Judas came to the garden, guiding a detachment of soldiers and some officials from the chief priests and the Pharisees. They were carrying torches, lanterns, and weapons. Jesus, knowing all that was going to happen to him, went out and asked them, "Who is it that you want?" "Jesus of Nazareth," they replied. "I am he," Jesus said. And Judas the traitor was standing there with them. When Jesus said, "I am he," they drew back and fell to the ground. And so Judas, the betrayer, comes leading a detachment of soldiers to arrest Jesus. Now, obviously, what's to come next, the bearing of our guilt on the cross, is the climax. But I think here was actually the pivotal moment, the moment of decision for Jesus. He had been wrestling in prayer with the Father all night, and now standing face to face with his betrayer and these soldiers, ready to take him to torture and certain death. You can feel the weight of the moment, as if Jesus is deciding, am I, the Son of God, really going to let them do this to me? You can feel the tension. There's an electricity in the air. When the soldiers say they are looking for Jesus, and he replies, "I am he," it's like shockwaves are emanating from his body and they fall to the ground. In this unthinkable moment, it's as if his flesh is barely containing his true power from unleashing and utterly consuming these enemies. Time and space are literally bending under the strain of this moment. What is containing him? What is holding his flesh together? It is the will of Jesus, his will to obey his Father, his will to love and save us. It's Jesus' sheer will that delivers him into the arms of his enemies to sacrifice himself for us. And so your reflection for today is this: do you understand that no one took Jesus' life from him? He laid it down of his own accord for you and me. The closing song for this episode, Pariah, is by Aaron Michelle. For more music from Aaron Michelle, you'll find a link in the episode description. If you're enjoying the podcast, please share this episode with a friend or on social media. If you'd like to connect with Pastor Jay, you can visit dailysabbath.com or our Instagram account @dailysabbath.
He broke bread and fed the thousands, exposed the truth to those around him. He was a teacher who was not welcome in the righteous crowd. Righteous crowd. Wise man, painted as a fool, the word that broke the rules. Royalty, treated like a criminal, Prince of Peace, overcoming wars of the world, Son of God, living like the least of us. He died a pariah, raised to life the Messiah. He made no sound while they accused him, stayed down while they mocked and bruised him.